Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Sensational Oils, Public Education and Giveaways. My name is Christy St. Clair, and today I want to share with you about doTERRA's chemistry wheel. Now, before we get into that, today is March 1st, so I would like to share with you the new promos that doTERRA announced today. Now, if you have your own doTERRA wholesale account and you place an order through your loyalty rewards cart of 125 PV or higher by the 15th of the month, doTERRA is going to send you a free cedar wood. Now, cedar wood smells, think about when you open a cedar chest, the smell. And what I love about doTERRA's cedar wood is that it's sustainably sourced from the pulp of the cedar. So it's made from sourced from the products that are going to go to waste otherwise, right? So it's known for its rich, warm hue. It has a really woody scent, and it's really grounding, and it has feelings of wellness and vitality. It's cedar wood blends really well with bergamot, cinnamon, cypress, jasmine, juniper berry, lemon, patchouli, rosemary, sandalwood, thyme, vetiver, Siberian fir, all different kinds of oils really blend well with cedar wood. Now, it's a really good one to use after a difficult day. You can drop cedar wood in your diffuser and helps you relax. It also is a great oil to help your skin look healthy. When you can apply it topically, you can actually add 1 or 2 drops of cedar wood to either your toner or your moisturizer, and it has added clarifying properties when you use it on your skin. And if you notice that you have a skin imperfection, you can apply cedar wood directly to it, right? When your child wakes up, if they wake up like they had a scared dream, they feel scared, apply a drop of cedar wood diluted to the bottoms of their feet, and it'll help them return to that peaceful feeling, okay? One thing I love about cedar wood is that it's a natural insect repellent. So coming into spring is going to happen. My birthday is the first day of spring, so by the end of March we will be enjoying spring, and we will have the need to repel insects naturally, right? You can also put a drop of cedar wood on cotton balls and leave them in your closets or storage bins instead of using those mothball things. Just apply a drop of cedar wood. A drop of cedar wood to a cotton ball. Make your own. You can apply it to your mulch or to your topsoil in gardening to help repel insects. And because it has the soothing, calming properties, we're going to get into and talk a little bit more when we talk about the chemistry wheel. But diffusing cedar wood at the end of the day is a great way to unwind before you go to bed. And it also has surface cleansing properties, right? So cedar wood is great for a lot of things. And one of the other promotions today we're going to talk about is lemongrass. Now, lemongrass is 15% off this month. 15% off. Do you know what that means? $8.50 for 250 drops of lemongrass. Let me tell you some more about this amazing oil, okay? What do you use lemongrass for? Lemongrass, the main thing I use it for is to rub on my muscles, and I have it in my thyroid roller, okay? But you can definitely combine lemongrass with a carrier oil and massage, especially after a workout. And it's great after a long run. You want to apply it, and it helps make your muscles refreshed, right? Gives it a refreshing feeling. And this is a great oil to apply if you make your own DIY cleansers. It's a great oil to tone and purify your skin. You can use lemongrass when you're cooking. Use it in meat entrees or, any kind of flavored dishes that you want to flavor with lemon. Lemongrass is a great option. Now, I like to use lemongrass with Melaleuca tea tree on my toenails to help them stay looking healthy and clean, okay? You can rub lemongrass or spritz it on your skin before going outside, because guess what? This also is, in addition to cedar wood, it also naturally repels insects. And you can take lemongrass with peppermint in a capsule to help support your gastrointestinal function and maintain a healthy digestion. And it's a really good one to diffuse if you like a refreshing kind of scent. And it blends really well with basil, cardamom, and spearmint. All right, so this month, 250 drops of lemongrass for $8.50 for the whole month of March. All right, so the other thing I want to share with you now, back at a convention in September, doTERRA came out with 3 brand new diffusers. And I'm happy to tell you that we have a special going on this month. You can get 2 of them. The first one is the Loose Diffuser. Now, unfortunately, I have mine in my storage right now because I just have so many diffusers. I have a 1-bedroom cottage, and I have a bathroom, one in my bathroom, one on each nightstand in the bedroom, and one on the kitchen counter, and one that I take with me when I teach classes. So I have plenty of diffusers, and we're gonna buy a new house hopefully by the end of the year, and when I move into my new house, I will be busting open those diffusers and having one in every room, okay? But anyway, I want to share with you today, this month, if you purchase the Loose Diffuser. Now that is a white, slender diffuser, and it has a pink light, a purple light, white light, or no light. So it's very sleek and slender. It's got a glass top. Now, if you purchase this package, you get the Loose Diffuser, and you purchase peppermint with it. doTERRA will throw in a free wild orange. Now, peppermint and wild orange together. This is one of my favorite diffuser combinations. Just these 2 together, okay? Now, I'm just going to talk a little bit about them individually, and then I'll talk about how I use them together. Now, peppermint, you can rub it on your temples when you wake up in the morning to get a quick energy burst. You can diffuse if you're feeling fatigued or low on energy. You can put a couple drops in a veggie cap if you have upset stomach, and it helps promote digestive health. And you can add a drop of peppermint to your mouth to freshen your breath. And you can add a few drops to your favorite smoothie to give it a nice refreshing twist. Place 1 drop of peppermint and 1 drop of wild orange in your hands and rub them together and inhale. And that is a wonderful midday pick-me-up, okay? I like to call it my slump buster, right? So peppermint also promotes healthy respiratory function and healthy breathing. It's commonly found in your oral hygiene products. It helps promote clear airways, easy breathing when you diffuse it, and it's really good to blend with lavender for a nice soothing massage. You can add it to a cold water compress or to a foot bath if you need to cool off when you're overheated. One of my favorite things to do is just add a couple drops of peppermint, put it in a spray bottle with water, and spray the back of your neck, especially when it's like 100 degrees outside. You spray, it's like air conditioning in a bottle. It just helps you cool down almost instantly. Okay, it's a very, peppermint is really good to take if you go on long road trips. Just open up the bottle and smell, or if you have a car diffuser, diffuse a few drops of peppermint, and it helps you stay alert, awake, and focused when you're driving. It's a really good one to add to your shampoo to help give your hair a stimulating massage. And believe it or not, peppermint also repels bugs naturally. It's a great one to wear when you're working out in the garden. You can spritz it right around the same spray bottle that you spray on the back of your neck to cool off. You can spritz it right around your doors and windows to help keep insects from coming in. It's a really good one to diffuse at study time, and also to help relieve feelings of tension. So peppermint is definitely a staple in everyone's oil collection because it has so many wonderful uses. And when you buy the Loose Diffuser and peppermint, then you get wild orange for free. So let's talk about wild orange. This is one of the oils that contains some very powerful antioxidants. Okay, you can add a drop of of wild orange to your water for a burst of flavor and to help promote your overall health, right? When it's cold outside, you want to take a drop of wild orange. You can either do it in a shot, you can do it in a capsule, or just add it to your water to help boost your immune system, right? When you want to clean up, you can add wild orange to a spray bottle of water. You can use it to clean your countertops and surfaces, you know, tables, things like that. I like to add wild orange to olive oil with a few drops of arbor vitae and dip a microfiber cloth in, and I use that to clean and polish my wood. Now, if you want to improve your home's scent, or if you're looking to put your home on the market and you're going to have a showing, diffuse wild orange and the citrus oils. It helps purify the air. You can also put a couple drops on the air filter in your home so that when your furnace comes on, your whole house smells wonderful. And if you know you're going to have a real stressful day, you know, you got a lot of things going on, diffuse wild orange in the morning. And it helps, it gives you an energizing and a revitalizing aroma. Okay, so that is one of the specials. And the other one is the Dawn humidifier. And that's a big diffuser, like humidifier, and it really pumps out some real good moisture. And the combo that's going to come with the Dawn diffuser, if you purchase the Dawn with a bottle of On Guard, you're going to get the bottle of Breathe for free. Okay, On Guard and Breathe are the powerhouse duos that everybody needs in their house, in their bathroom cabinet. Okay, and let me tell you why. So let's start with On Guard. So On Guard has a really unique aroma. Okay, to me, it smells like fall in a bottle. Okay, it's a very effective alternative to synthetic support for options for immune system support. Okay, you want to diffuse it to cleanse the air in your home. You can add 1 or 2 drops to a shot or to a veggie cap. You can, when I say a shot, I mean a shot of water. Just put a little bit of water in, add a couple drops of the oil, and just take it down the hatch. And it helps give you a quick immune boost because it has a lot of natural antioxidant benefits. Okay, you want to rub on the bottom of your kids' feet during school season, you know, before they go out the door in the morning. You can diffuse it in your home before company comes over. It helps keep the aroma fresh and cleanses the air. And it helps protect you against environmental threats, right, in the air. So definitely want to diffuse this in the fall and the winter, in your home, office, or wherever you can. It supports a healthy respiratory function. And you can also use it as an all-purpose cleaner. Just add it to a spray bottle of water and keep your house clean. And it has a nice cinnamon, orange aroma to it, right? To me, and clove. It has peppermint in it, rosemary, eucalyptus, all things that help with your immune system. Okay, so you definitely want On Guard in your repertoire. And again, with the Dawn diffuser, if you get the Dawn with the On Guard, you're going to get the Breathe free. So that's the package. So why do we want Breathe? Just by the name of it, you know, it maintains clear airways and easy breathing. It helps minimize the effects of seasonal threats. And if you can inhale it, you can go directly from the bottle. You can put it on your palms and inhale. You can rub it on your chest, back of your neck, bottoms of your feet. You can diffuse at bedtime, and it helps promote a restful night's sleep. If somebody in your family is a loud sleeper, you can put some Breathe on their big toe and help them quiet down their sleeping. It helps them get a restful night's sleep too. And when you are spending time outdoors as the seasons change, you know, as we move into spring, you definitely want to have Breathe on nearby, okay, if the seasonal changes affect you. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into what I advertised we're going to talk about today, and that is the doTERRA oil chemistry wheel. Now, what is it, right? And it's actually a tool. I have the old version here, so I'm just going to hold it up so I can show you what I'm talking about. And it's actually a tool that's designed to help us better understand the chemistry behind the essential oils. So when we understand the chemistry behind each individual oil, then we can help us better understand when and how to use these oils to achieve whatever the desired benefit is that we're looking for. Okay, so this is the old wheel, which was just two-sided, and the new wheel, which I'll show you now, has been expanded into two wheels. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Okay, so on the new wheel, the first wheel gives us information about monoterpenes. Okay, and monoterpenes are oils that have a 10 carbon backbone. 10 carbon backbone. Okay, and one side of the wheel describes the lifting properties, and if you flip it over and look at the other side of the wheel, and that shows us the oils that have leveling properties. Okay, now the second wheel here, this wheel shows us the information about all the oils that are high in sesquiterpenes, and those are oils that have 15 carbon backbones on one side, and then it has the legend on the other side that tells us how it's organized. So each of the chemistry wheels are organized by functional group, all right, and the top 1 or 2 chemical constituents that list the oil, chemical constituents under it, all right, and the oils in the chemistry wheel, when you look at the wheel itself, the oils are actually grouped according to their shared key properties. Now, the shared key properties provide us a starting point to understand how to use the oils, and the combination of the different groupings help us to begin to understand the characteristics and the properties of these amazing oils. Now, I have a cheat sheet chart. It's an oil chemistry chart here that I like to refer to because it has it tells me the monoterpene backbone, and then whether it's broken down into esters, monoterpenes, phenylpropylenes, esters, phenols, ketones, alcohols, or aldehydes. And then I can look up the different color codes on the chart, and it tells me if they're restoring, energizing, uplifting, calming, or clarifying. And then the sesquiterpene backbone is down at the bottom, and those are basically soothing or stabilizing oils. Okay, now I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but one of the jobs that I've held in my life was I was a mad scientist. I worked for Mad Science, and I used to go around to schools and churches and nursery schools and different places where there were children, and I used to get them excited about science and teaching about chemistry. We used to make slime and putty and all kinds of things. So I really get geeked out when I start talking about the science of these essential oils. So what I really want to do today is just go through and take a look at the chart, and let's pick it apart a little bit so you get a better understanding. So when we look at the first part of this chart, okay, this is page 1, and we're going to talk about the orange section right here. Now, the orange section is restoring. Now, these are the oils that are for emotional and physical support, and they're meant to help revive, strengthen, and regenerate the body and the senses, okay? And in here, we have like lemongrass, melissa, cinnamon, cassia, cumin, cilantro, clove, oregano, and thyme. Okay, all of those oils fall under the restoring part. Now, in the next part we'll talk about is uplifting, this yellow section of the wheel. Now, the uplifting, these oils are meant to be inspiring. And they encourage feelings of exhilaration, refreshment, and enlivening. And the oils that are here in this yellow section are celery seed, green mandarin, bergamot, wild orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, lime, pink pepper, blue tansy, and Douglas fir. And the last section on this first page is the blue section, which is energizing. And these oils are used to bring feelings of motivation and activation. And they tend to be brisk, naturally stimulating oils that help wake up the mind and body. And in the blue section, we have fennel, spearmint, dill, and peppermint. Okay? Now the other part, we're going to flip over the wheel, and we're going to talk about the back side. Now the main half of the back side here is this tan section, and these are the restoring oils. And these oils are for emotional and physical support, and they are meant to help revive, strengthen, and regenerate the body and the senses. Now the oils in the restoring section include frankincense, juniper berry, cypress, rosemary, eucalyptus, cardamom, birch, wintergreen, arborvitae, helichrysum, black spruce, Siberian fir, and jasmine absolute. And the next part we'll talk about is the green section of the oil property wheel. And the green section is clarifying. And as the name implies, these are the oils that help make clear. So when you use topically, they help improve the skin tone and appearance. And aromatically, they can be used to help settle and resolve ambiguous, uncertain feelings. Okay, now the clarifying oils in the wheel include lemon eucalyptus, citronella, rose, geranium, marjoram, and melaleuca tea tree. And the last part of the first section of the wheel is the calming section. That's the gray area here. And these are the classic oils for feelings of relaxation, both physically and mentally. And these oils are typically used for stress relief, meditation, and preparation for sleep. Okay? And the calming oils include coriander, cilantro, basil, magnolia, lavender, Roman chamomile, bergamot, clary sage, petitgrain, and lavender. Okay, so that takes care of the first section of the chemistry wheel. And now if we talk about the second part, this is where we talk about, it has the sesquiterpene backbones, okay? And the first part we'll talk about is the top half, which is the pink part. And this is the soothing oils. And these are the oils that help ease and alleviate issues, both emotional and physical. And they are meant to reassure and console as needed. And the oils found in the soothing part is myrrh, ylang-ylang, yarrow, black pepper, copaiba, melissa, ginger, and cedarwood. And then if you look at the green section on the sesquiterpene backbone oils, the green section is the stabilizing oils. And these are the oils that help steady the nerves. They helping you feel like you're on an even keel. And stabilizing oils encourage a person's feelings and emotions to go from a rocking boat to standing on solid ground. Okay, so these are the ones that we want to use if we need that. And their oils include spikenard, turmeric, patchouli, cedarwood, vetiver, and sandalwood. So I like to call those stabilizing oils the real grounding oils. And the last part of the oil property wheel, when you print it out, the last page, is this part. And it basically tells you the terpene backbone type. So it specifies the carbon backbone structure of the chemical constituents in the oil. And usually the backbone type is either a monoterpene or a sesquiterpene. So it depends on which chart you look at. And then the next part tells the functional group around the outside edge. And I just broke those functional groups down. And it has a specific arrangement of atoms within the constituent molecules. And it helps distinct the excuse me, the arrangement of the atoms within the constituent molecule has distinct chemical properties. Okay, and then we have next is the the essential oil with the chemical constituent name, and that goes in the green part here. And the chemical names are the main components found in each oil. Now, sometimes you'll find like birch only has really one chemical constituent in it, where spikenard has hundreds of chemical constituents in it. Now, a lot of the different oils do have multiple different ways. And I want to direct your attention, on doTERRA's website, they have a booklet called The Basics of Essential Oil Chemistry. And that is a great resource if you really want to dive deeper into learning about the chemistry. And it talks about, you know, what the oils are and how they're distilled. It talks about the complex mixtures of the compounds. And it talks about how the oils are linked to the chemistry. And it dives deeper into the carbon backbone and monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes. And part 2 of the booklet talks about A to Z oil chemistry, and part 3 breaks down the essential oil constituents. Okay, so that is an excellent resource that you can get right at doTERRA.com. And I also want to share with you, if you're interested in really learning more about the science behind the oils, you want to take a look at studies, the peer-reviewed studies that are being conducted by universities, hospitals, and different research groups, and they're discovering and demonstrating the efficacy, I can't say the word, efficacy of essential oils and their constituents. So you can find a lot of those studies on like PubMed.com. I like to use the website called AromaticScience.com. And I just go to Aromatic Science and say I want to look up information about lemongrass. Just type in lemongrass in the search bar, and lots of information pops up, and I can read about what the studies are being done and, you know, what they're saying again. So again, you can go to PubMed.com or AromaticScience.com to get a deeper dive into the chemical usage of the essential oils. All right? So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This month I have special deals going on. My friend Bethany is participating in Diamond Club, and because she's doing Diamond Club, that means that anybody who I help get started, I'm just going to introduce you to my friend Bethany before we get you set up with your starter kit. And by doing that, she's going to give you her special deal code, and you're going to get free oils. Simple as that. Pretty cool, huh? Well, it all depends on the, if you have a qualifying order, then you'll get free oils. But I'd love to help you out. All right? Happy March, everybody. And I will see you next Monday, 4 p.m. Happy oiling. Oh, and if you're watching this replay on YouTube, feel free to go hop onto Facebook and join my group, Sensational Oils, Public Education and Giveaways. And that's scent, like SCENT, scent, sensational oils. All right? Have a great day, everybody.